Okay, it's the groom. I think that's me, right? Okay, we've been having some problems with the sound. So if you can't hear me, please raise your hand. Lalle, there will be cake later. Put your hand down. So yeah, I'm a little bit stressed here. Yeah, I just got married today. Have a beautiful new wife. And I can't find my speech. It was so long. And yeah, this is probably the last time you'll hear me speak uninterrupted. So. Babe, you remember that shopping list we had? I think I just found it. On behalf of my beautiful wife and I, thank you all for coming. For those who know me, yeah, I love talking, but talking in front of a crowd is something I'm not used to. So if I seem a little nervous, yeah, I am. As English is also not my native tongue, I'm going to ask my wonderful wife to translate for me, as I will make my speech in Icelandic. Please bear with me. Are you ready, honey?
Does that mean I should interrupt you?
No. Komið sæl og blessuð.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome.
Mér langar til að byrja að þakka ykkur öllum fyrir að koma hingað og deila þessum yndislega degi með mér og stóru ástinni í lífi mínu, henni Sonju.
Thank you for coming. We've had a wonderful day. Sonia looks amazing. And I'm so proud to marry such a wonderful, intelligent, beautiful and humble woman. And calm woman. Modest.
Yes, money well spent on Icelandic lessons. Thank you, Sonia. I'm going to try in English from now on. First of all, I would like to thank you all for coming to the wedding. Friends from every corner of the world, as Sonia has managed to make friends everywhere she has been. Family and friends here in the UK, thank you for coming. And last but not least, friends and family for crossing the ocean from Iceland to see me marry the love of my life. My special thanks go to Rosa for bringing this amazing girl into this world and for this wedding. Rosa, Rosa, the first time I met you and most of the family was at Uncle Billy's 60th birthday. I had to travel alone to a new country for the first time, straight into the lion's den, as Sonia. That's what Sonia called it, not me, just mind you. I was a little stressed, but when I arrived, I not only felt invited and welcome, I felt truly accepted. It was hot there, at least for an Icelandic boy. Sonia fell sick on the second day. Uncle Willie led the troop to a coal mine, so we were almost late for church. Thank you, Willie. And for those who were there, the pan-wielding DJ in the purple suit.
We fired him tonight.
Sorry about that. Yeah. Thank you, my lovely assistant. Made the party unforgettable with his panache. I have to say it was probably one of the more memorable trips and best vacations I've ever had. And yes, it was in Krakow that I asked you, Rosa, for the hand of Sonia in marriage. You told me I should talk to Rob and ask for Sonia's hand. When I Skyped him a few days later, not months, I was so nervous I could hardly speak. Rob, you were relaxed about this and you did not seem to have many objections. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I did. From the bottom of my heart to you, Rosa and Nikki, thank you for raising this young woman. In her, I have found my soulmate, the woman I get to travel the world and grow old with, my perfect girl. Everyone, please raise your glasses in a toast to the mother of the bride. Rosa, come here. Thank you so much. The bridesmaids look absolutely lovely today. Freya, you have been one of Sonia's best friends for so long, and I thank you, Seth, for keeping her sane through the last few days. Not to mention her amazing hand-do that you ladies organized for her. Steph, you have been here for your sister for all of your life, and I appreciate how you've put up with her. That task is on me from now on. And I would like to raise another toast to the bridesmaids.
So beautiful.
To my best men, I would like to raise a toast in your honor if you were not too drunk already. You three, Maggi, Lalli and Lalli, you are actually a big part of this, the reason this wedding is taking place. Lalli and Lalli, you saw to it that Sonia and me met that fateful night in the Gilly Doo. You introduced me to this wonderful woman with whom I did not want to speak. Until she came over and mesmerized me with her beauty and charm, and finally wound up living in Iceland with me. Maggi, you urged me on and told me to go with my heart, and at every point when I had doubts, you told me off and reminded me how lucky I was and that I was shooting way out of my league. Let us raise our glasses once more to the best man. Only 2 more pages. Rob, Amy, Steph, Ian, and Eric, you have all made me feel a part of this family from day one, and I will forever be grateful for your acceptance of me. First as Sonia's boyfriend, then fiancé, and hopefully from now on as husband. And Amy, you especially deserve thanks for the time and effort you have put into our wedding cake. It looks amazing. Thank you so much. I get to give you a hug. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry. I'm really good at this. I'm knocking them off left and right. Yeah. I would like to also thank Janice and her staff for getting Netherwood ready for the wedding. Thank you for your incredible helpfulness and patience with us, as wedding preparations were a long-distance affair with us living in Iceland, and we were making changes up to the last moments. Thank you so much. It's the final part, okay? This has been a long journey, and although for most of the time it has been a sweet ride, I would like to share with you how all this began, and maybe we give you insight into why I love Sonia so much. Sonia came over to Iceland in late January 2015. We spent our first weekend together. We had our first kiss at the Blue Lagoon. And our first date lasted record 12 hours. That long weekend she spent in Iceland felt like magic, and although I don't believe in love at first sight, or even second, I have to admit that I was falling hard and fast. But she had to return to Bournemouth. Soon after her visit, I experienced, and my sister experienced, a great personal tragedy which wounded me deeply, and I felt overwhelmed. I was not prepared, and I did not know how to deal with it. But what mattered then, as it does now, is that I was not alone. I had someone special in my life, someone who was unconditionally there for me, and no matter what was going on, was by my side, if not in person, in spirit. I had stumbled upon the love of my life. When she came to Iceland for the second time, when we visited me at my old hometown, I took her up to my favorite hill overlooking the bay and the village, and in what was supposed to be a romantic moment, I bursted out, "I think I love you." As I said this, the sun broke through the clouds and shone upon us, something that rarely happens up north. Maggie can vouch for that. And I can only take as approval from a higher power. She has not let that go since then and reminds me regularly of this and other blunders I have managed to make. Babe, from this moment on and through all of this stress, all the trips we have made, our highs and lows, and finally through the preparation for the wedding, where you did an amazing job, I have always felt like you were the right girl for me. My wee Scottish lass. You truly are the love of my life, the most beautiful girl I have ever met, the reason I get up in the morning, and the reason I fall asleep with a smile on my face. You, Sonia, Elizabeth Nicolson, complete me, and I will forever be by your side. I cannot wait to grow old with you. I would like to read this verse, which I think catches perfectly how I feel about you, babe. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Thank you very much.
I think I love you.
I think I love you. I told you I'd get it.